family dysfunction, death of a loved one, increase of personal mental health things, or just stresses of finances, especially during Christmas. That is why a centralized moment focuses you, wanted to focus on one, you deserve life, and two, self-love, so that you can enjoy this holiday season with your families and others. And as a means of helping to get rid of some of those financial dysfunctions, some of those feelings of depression and anxiety, a centralized moment is taking on the task of providing hot meals this year, y'all. Hot meals to those who are less fortunate, who may not have the means to provide dinner on Christmas Day. We will be serving the first responders and those homeless people that are in and around the Charleston area. So tune in on 28 Ashton Street, Charleston, South Carolina. We will be providing hot meals on Christmas Day from 12 to 2 p.m. We will have volunteers out there that will assist to get food to those first responders and to those homeless in the area. So if you are willing and are able and want to assist with this, please see us at 28 Ashton Street, Charleston, South Carolina, from 12 to 2 on Christmas Day, December 25th, or you can contact me at 843-330-3380, or you can contact me, you can send me an email at centralizedmomentllc@gmail.com. Again, it's centralizedmomentllc@gmail.com, or you can reach me at 843-330-3380. If you know people that may need a hot meal, not bags of food that they don't have means to cook, but a hot meal on Christmas Day from 12 to 2, we will make sure that they are delivered, or they can come by 28 Ashton Street, Charleston, South Carolina, to receive those meals. Again, because we know that you deserve life, and it is a centralized moment where the focus is you. We are giving back to the community, because holidays can be a time of the year that people will experience more of those dysfunctional characteristics that they experience more than ever. We know that it is the birth of Christ, so it's the birth of the Spirit to give more and to give back. So again, join us, a centralized moment. The focus is you, on Christmas Day from 12 o'clock p.m. to 2 o'clock p.m., when we will give back to the community and serve those less fortunate than ourselves. God bless you, and know that you deserve life, especially during Christmas. And that's not only for us, but it's for those that are homeless, those that are on the streets and need some nourishment to their bodies, and hopes to give some nourishment to their spirit. So thank you for coming, listening, and look forward to seeing you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at 843-330-3380. And I look forward to seeing you, and to each and every one of you, a centralized moment. The focus is you. Wishes you and your family a very Merry Christmas, and hopes of a happy and prosperous New Year. Thank you, and to God be the glory.
Okay, Dr. Chisholm, Miss Karen, Master Chief Karen, Mommy Chisholm, you know, you wear so many different hats and everything. So I just want to make sure that people understand that there is a lot going on here. But for those that don't know you and don't know about your organization, let's kind of talk about how did the organization start, and why did you start the organization?
Okay, the organization, A Centralized Moment, The Focus is You, came about as a vision that I had during the onset of COVID. It started with me doing a Facebook blog about my my struggles with domestic violence. And during that time, I knew that there were women that were stuck in the homes, possibly with their abusers, and not able to get out. So I started doing a Zoom platform every Sunday at 8 o'clock, so that those women that were experiencing any type of domestic violence in their homes were able to come on the line, listen, and get some inspiration and hope to know that they deserved life, and they were thought about as with members of the centralized moment. The focus is you. We just wanted to cater to them. We wanted to offer some encouragement to them. We wanted to let them know that they were important. And especially during this time of COVID, we wanted to share with them that there was some hope out there, that if they needed any assistance, they could tune in, they could call, or they can just, let us know that they were in a situation where they needed some support, even if it was just someone to pray for them, someone to offer them some support, or someone to help them to get away from the situation that they were dealing with.
Now,
And
tell
that
us,
was
were there any men that you guys got feedback from? Because, men can be both abuser and receive abusement. So, and your efforts and from your broadcast and feedback, were there any men that you guys got feedback from?
only because our focus was on women, and we do know that 1 out of 7 men are victims of domestic violence. Um, we haven't gotten any men to reach out to us, but we would offer any assistance that we offer to women to the men as well. We know that men are more egotistical, where they will, it's very hard for them to, just open up to let us know that they are victims of domestic violence. But I just heard the other day, I was speaking to one of the directors of My Sister's House, and if there are any men out there, I do know that My Sister's House is reaching out to them. So if there are any men out there that need any assistance, that is an option where you can contact. Google My Sister's House. Even though it says My Sister's House, they are in a position now to help men that are victims of domestic violence.
Now, you made a point about the holidays and the fact that holidays would sometimes make people susceptible to domestic violence, loneliness, anxiety, and emotional problems. What do you recommend that we do in order to help a loved one if we see things like that going on in their life?
If you see something going on in your life of loved ones, just try to encourage him. Try to encourage him, talk to them, to let them know that, it is not okay for someone to hit on you, someone to verbally abuse you, someone to physically abuse you. That ask him to seek God, seek some inspiration from friends that are other victims, or they can call me and I'm willing to talk to them. If you give them my number, I'm there as a support. We may be able to bring them out of the situation and just encourage them to, get them away for a few days. If they need to talk to someone, if they need some support, if they just need somebody to listen, if they need somebody to pray for them, if they need somebody to offer some resources, if they have questions, they can call me. Again, my number is 843-330-3380, and I will put them in contact with someone that can help them to get away from that situation, especially during the holidays.
Okay, you read my mind because that's what I was going to ask you next. Do you offer referrals to people who just don't know what to do or where to go? And you just answered the question that they can contact you, and you would be more willing to refer them to someone who can bring about some kind of resolution or restitution or whatever for them to be able to make it through that situation and on to a further and more productive life. Now,
Right.
we all heard about this thing called inflation and rising prices and everything. and I know certainly that what you're doing is costing money. Are you accepting contributions? And if so, how, where, and when can we make those contributions to your organization?
There are two ways that you can do it. You can go to my website, centralizedmoment.org, and you can make a donation from the website. You can make a donation through Cash App, which is $ centralized moment. And again, centralizedmoment.org is my website, and $ centralized moment on Cash App. Or there again, you can mail any donations to 28 Ashton Street, Charleston, South Carolina 29403. So that's actually three ways. I said two, but it's three. So again, centralizedmoment.org, $ centralized moment, Cash App, or mail to 28 Ashton Street, Charleston, South Carolina 29403. And we're always appreciative of all and any donations that are made.
Okay, now you're doing a Hercules job, and we all need help. So, how can I help? And specifically, since we're talking about what you're about to do for Christmas Day, which is literally 7 days from now, if I wanted to volunteer, when should I contact you? How should I contact you? And what it is that you might ask me to do?
Okay. You can contact me anytime between now and then. I probably need volunteers to help us deliver. We need volunteers to help us cook. Anything that you want to donate in food items, anything that you might want to donate in any type of food items. We're going to have a typical Christmas dinner where people will get we don't want to necessarily do turkey again, but we will have a home cooked meal, full course meal with desserts. If you want to bring desserts, drinks, any type of food items, be it turkey, be it ham, just, we have a menu. Contact me. I can tell you what the menu is, and we will take any and all help that we can get. We will need runners for that day, people to deliver to the different first responding organizations that we're going to give to. And we'll also need help in delivering food to the homeless shelter that's located downtown. We know that people want to be with their families on Christmas Day. That's why we've slated a time from 12 to 2 to give members an opportunity that if you come out to help, you'll have plenty enough time to go back home and spend with your families. So if you're interested in helping, please contact me. Again, my number is 843-330-3380. 330-3380, 843.
Okay, let me see if I kind of got this. We definitely need cash contributions.
Yeah.
We definitely need volunteers. And the volunteers also can volunteer to do various tasks to include delivering, cooking, and assisting with whatever else might need to be done to make this a successful day for others. This is all about giving to others to make them have an enjoyable holiday. So once again, before we let you go, how do they contact you to either give money, donations, bring food items, or be a volunteer to help make this a successful program?
Okay, on my website, there are options to donate funds. There are options to volunteer and do all of those things that you just asked about. Again, my website is centralizedmoment.org. 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 That's centralizedmoment.org. Centralizedmoment.org is my website. My phone number is 843-330-3380. Again, 843-330-3380. My Cash App is $ centralized moment. CENTRALIZED moment, MOMENT, and the $ in front of it, of course. That's Cash App. And the other way is, and we know how snail mail is. I would, if you could not do it that way, but if you have to do it that way, mail it to 28 Ashton Street. That's ASHTON Street, and that's Charleston, South Carolina, 29403. And I thank you so much for whatever you do. Thank you for your prayers, and thank you for your support.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have heard a plea to help others, not for her, but to help others at a time of year when all of us like to be happy and enjoy the time and giving praise and honor to the one who brings all blessing. So, Ms. Karen, we're going to let you go because you've got a lot of work to go. But we thank you for what you do, what you're trying to do in the community. And on that note, I'm going to say, have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you for having me.
Bye-bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's help the sister and the people out. Okay, cousin, take us out of here.